A social media entrepreneur is suing Facebook now, accusing the company of interfering in his business. This as social media sites have been under fire recently for allegedly censoring conservative voices. Here's One America's Jack Posobiec.
We're sitting down today with the founder of a numerous Facebook sites, social media entrepreneur Jason Fick, someone who's come on to the scene and at one point had over 25 million Facebook fans, Facebook likes, and was making hundreds of thousands of dollars across his multiple pages until he was shut down, almost completely shut down by Facebook. Now he's suing them on economic grounds. Jason, explain to me what's going on.
Last Wednesday, we filed a lawsuit against Facebook, basically alleging economic interference. They're effectively attacking the monetization of these pages. Well, that in itself is interference. Now, it is deliberate, and the way that they're doing this, and I think that everybody can attest to this, is that it's the arbitrary enforcement of vague rules like spam, hate speech, etc. And you have to ask yourself, what exactly is hate speech? You know, I don't like Facebook. So if I say I don't like Facebook, is that hate speech? And the biggest point about this, Jack, is that this isn't even a political position.
Yeah, so I was just going to ask you. So if you could explain for our viewers, we've covered the censorship of political, certainly conservative viewpoints on Facebook. Were your pages political at all? What was the content there?
That's the thing is that this was prior to any of the political bias that is apparently out in the news right now. Mine was humor. I purely entertained. That's all I did. That's all I ever wanted to do. But see, where I interfered with Facebook is that I took up part of their newsfeed. And that newsfeed they need in order to push their sponsored ads. So they found reasons to push us out, which were illegitimate reasons and against the law. You can't do that because it's anti-competitive. And they forced us out of the newsfeed using rules, terms of service, etc., to essentially arbitrarily enforce them, and they enforced them on me. And it's interesting because, as you said, I lost 14 million fans at one time, which was 6 pages, which was not all of my pages. Now, if it had been me as an individual, they would have taken them all. If it was content, wouldn't it all be just what that content was or just that one page? How come it was all the same day, 6 different pages?
Now, on what grounds legally are you bringing the lawsuit?
The lawsuit alleges tortious interference with prospective economic advantage, anti-competition, fraud, and I believe there's a 4th count, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
What is the overall outcome that you want to see from this?
Obviously is to be successful in the case. And we're hoping that this also brings to light the fact that they are abusing their authority, and that it actually does something that, a judge can step in the way and say, no, this is not okay. This needs to stop, which would then, filter to the rest of the country because what they're doing is wrong.
Yeah, these outrageous abuses are going to keep continuing, and that's why it's so important that people like you finally start to fight back. Jason, thanks so much for sitting down with us today. We will be continuing to follow up with you as the case moves forward through the legal process.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.